you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Good morning. Bread and chicken poop again. I'll show you what the turbo till does for, now this was the corn and then the beans right behind it. One pass actually worked it up pretty good. I actually wish that we had ran the turbo till over it at the end of last year when we got the beans off and kind of buried some of this residue, and I think it would have helped out a lot better. It would have helped it rot and get away from here, but it's still not bad. But here I'll show you what one pass does. See the line, he's caught up to me about here, but here's that's all the residue from the corn and soybeans, and then here's how it just turns it over and mixes it in, levels it out real nice. We got everything done. He's caught up to me now. There's the pile and spreader. But it turns it over, flattens it out, busts all the chicken manure clots up and everything. So, I mean, them turbo tills, they, as much as I hate working on them, I mean, they do a damn good job at really getting the ground ready for planting. I'd like to run the turbo till over it. I'd love to have a field cultivator. I found a couple of them online. John Deere 980s. Now the 2210s are probably ideal, but you know, they're a newer model and they're really expensive. But I like to get a 32, 34 foot field cultivator, and with the drag bar and the baskets in the back. I found a perfect one for 19. It was in really good shape, but we didn't get it. It's hard to convince him up here that, you know, we need stuff like that. But I'd love to spread, turbo till it in, and then run the field and let it sit for a little while, and then right before I get ready to plant, run the field cultivator in front of it, and it would actually do like the turbo till with the baskets and the drag bar, level it, bust the clots up, and get the ground real smooth and firmed up perfect for planting. And it would be cheaper to run than the turbo till, because like I said, the turbo till costs so much to rebuild. You know, you wear it out every time that you use it, so we're probably going to have to rebuild it. Of course, we've had it for years and years, and we haven't had to rebuild it, but I think this year will be the last year and we'll have to rebuild it. And it's just so expensive to rebuild it versus a field cultivator. Does a damn good job in front of a planter, and the little teeth don't cost nowhere near as much as what it costs to rebuild a turbo till. And then you don't have bearings. You got bearings on the baskets, but you don't have bearings in the, you know, you just got the shanks. So you don't have to fool with the bearings wearing out like we do with this. Like I said, we've got, I think there's 2 rings that we haven't, 2 axles that we haven't replaced the old bearings on the turbo till. Once they go out, then the whole thing would be re-bearing. And with the new style bearing, we haven't had a single issue with them since we've been putting them on. So, but just a thought, I mean, turbo tills do a good job, but if you get one, make sure it's got the new style bearing on it, or you'll have to replace all the old to the new. But they do a good job. But I'd like to turbo it and have a field cultivator run in front of the planter, and I think that would do a damn good job. So, still looking. Well, I thought you might be able to see it. Big Lou's back there. Excavate. Well, we got some rain, so here's where the straw is. The driveway is too muddy to bring the truck back here, so I gotta tote it up to flatbed up there. 12 trips. All right, it's still raining. Started raining yesterday. So today I am reorganizing the tool pickup. This was all clutter. I got all my sockets, impacts, all the little stuff I need. I put all the can sprays, grease, got everything cleaned out. I got my air tools here. This thing right here was a total mess. It was piled up with just crap. So I got all that cleared out, just put what I need in. I got my new wrenches, ratchet wrenches. I'm putting them in the boxes now because it's raining and I am tired of fooling with this, trying to find something in this pickup. It's all our fault. I mean, you know, when you're working, you're trying to rip stuff out and use it and throw it back. You don't have time to put it back organized. So I figured while it's raining, can't do nothing, I'm gonna go ahead and just organize the pickup. So I should have showed you a before and after, but I actually didn't think about it. So I was actually gonna put brakes on the front, but my brother had put brakes on the back. He couldn't remember if he did the front, so I pulled the front wheels off and the brakes were new. So, because she had a little bit of a squeaking noise or something, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't the brakes or anything. So she's got new brakes on her. So I figured while I had her in here and it's raining, I'm gonna go ahead and get the tool pickup organized. All these right here used to be on the other side, and there was a bunch of junk just thrown up here. So I had to keep walking around the pickup all the time, every time I needed a socket or the impacts. So I said, the hell with that. So I moved everything to one side so I don't have to go back over there. The other side is just for parts, for planter, baler, drill, you know, the spreader, stuff like that. So that's what's on the other side is the parts, and this right here is the actual tools that you put them on with on this side. So that's what I'm doing today. So, like I said, I should have showed you a before picture because it was bad. Just throwing it in. Normally every year we pour in here and go through it, but this year we just hadn't had a chance from last year. So I figured while it's raining, this is what's happening. So, and it's nice to have a tool pickup. I love having a tool pickup. You got all your tools right with you, but it's got to be organized because then you waste 10, 15 minutes trying to find something. You know you got it, you just can't remember where it was. So that's why I'm going in and organizing it and being done with it. And that's it. All right, good morning. Just got my brother's load loaded. It is Friday, and we probably got 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches rain last 2 days, so it pretty much puts us at a standstill. Still waiting for the pump for the other spreader. Hadn't come in yet. Hopefully it comes in today, but got to go clean some chicken houses out today, so hopefully I can find some high ground to get it spread on. It's just going to crust out because with the bird influenza or bird virus, whatever's going on in the world, they're going to put chickens in right away. So can't really wait for it to dry out. So we're going to go get some chicken houses cleaned out and get that done. I got over 700 subscribers last couple days, and the reason is because one lonely farmer mentioned me in his live stream, and I really appreciate it. He's the reason I got into YouTube, and he's got me a lot of followers every time we chat on there. So thank you, Wes. I appreciate it. If you follow me and don't follow him, go follow him at One Lonely Farmer. He's on Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. And then he's got an Ag Talking the Raw on YouTube also. And, you know, he tells you a lot of things. He just doesn't show you farming. He does a lot of mechanical stuff and works on a lot of his own stuff. So appreciate it, Wes. But over 700 followers. I didn't think I'd ever have that many, but I'm glad I do. My goal was 1,000. I get to 1,000. Hopefully the next 1,000 will come quicker. So I'm going to keep putting out 2 or 3 videos a week and keep it going. Right now it's slow. Just top dressing wheat, spreading manure, loading the straw. We got about 14, 15 more loads and we'll be done with the straw. And then we're going to go spreading manure heavy. But it's the rain kind of slowed us down from that. But like I said, we got to get these houses cleaned out, chicken houses. So we're going to go take care of that today. But anyway, like, subscribe, share, and tell other people about my channel, and let me try to get to 1,000 subscribers. I certainly appreciate it, everything. So see you later.